Terence Crawford, a true GOAT. Let's give him his respect, congratulate him, and see what everyone had to say about his retirement. Let's go.
What did you make of Terence Crawford retiring after beating Canelo Alvarez?
Don't blame him. I mean, 42-0. Yeah. I mean, 42-0 and hundreds of millions of dollars. What more you got to fight for? I mean, he's done well.
Andrew Tate. Crawford has done everything a boxer could dream of. Undefeated, massive success, and millions earned. Why risk anything more? He's proven himself at every level, and walking away makes perfect sense. Fans can respect a champion who knows when to step aside.
Are you going to pull him out of retirement and you're going to face Terence Bud Crawford?
I'll fight Crawford 100% next year. He already was down this year, but we're going to make it happen next year.
Jake Paul. I don't really buy the retirement news. It feels like smart leverage. Crawford's still a challenge I'd step up for, no doubt. Even if he's retired, boxing fans know legends often come back.
One of the greatest boxers ever, a champion personified, undefeated, spectacular in a lot of different ways. Listen, the bottom line is he's special. Pound for pound, he's the best in the world at this particular moment in time. There's no doubt about it, and he's going out on top. He deserves it. And now it's going to warrant questions. What would he have done as a welterweight? Let's say, for example, if he was going against somebody like a Floyd Money Mayweather, if he was going up against a Sugar Ray Leonard or a Tommy the Hitman Hearns and people like that. He's in that conversation where you're asking those questions. Some people would pick him to win, others would say no because his boxing brilliance is undeniable. And for him to go out and to step up to super middleweight.
Stephen A. Smith. Crawford is one of the greatest of all time, undefeated and leaving on top. Beating Canelo and stepping up in weight just cements his legacy. He's a true champion who gave boxing unforgettable moments.
I think Terence Crawford recently retired. Obviously an all-time great, but coming off the best win of his career, it seemed like there was a lot left in the tank. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you never know the background to these things. Is it part of a wider negotiation? That's just me knowing the game. Are there lingering injuries, which might be more likely? Where every camp, what's he, 38 years old, 39? But every camp gets very, very hard. For the boxing world and even for fight fans, it's not frustrating because it's his decision. But he's now reached that superstar status. You kind of want him to keep going, and it wasn't like his performance against Canelo showed signs of aging or anything like that. But he's also made a lot of money. What a time to bow out on top. A lot of fighters have one too many. So maybe he feels like the way my body is, maybe I'll get beat and I don't need to get beat. I've got everything I've got. Or maybe he had a contract to fight someone else, but if he retires, he's not in that contract anymore, or it will give him greater leverage to negotiate a deal. That's just me being devious, which is part of my job.
Eddie Hearn. Walking away at the peak is a bold and smart move. Crawford could have kept fighting, but leaving on top sends a powerful message. He's secured his legacy, and fans will always respect that decision.
The GOAT, Terence Crawford, announced his retirement today from the sport of boxing, much to the surprise of a lot of people. Max, look, it's a pleasure to be speaking. Appreciate the time as always. But yeah, what's your reaction to the breaking news that's happened this evening?
You never want to sound patronizing towards fighters, but I felt proud of Terence Crawford as a boxing fan.
Max Kellerman. It's rare for a fighter to retire after their biggest win. Crawford did it at 38, still looking unstoppable. Leaving the sport now puts him in a very exclusive category of legends.
No retirement. Let's get it, yeah. This is the gloves of the champ. He gave it to me, and this is important gift from him. It's mean a lot to me. We do it. I like the logo.
Yeah.
Very, very beautiful logo. The champ, the champ have a lot of surprise for his city and for the future. He want to rest now for 1 or 2 months. Then we will tell you the surprise.
For sure.
Thank you.
Turki Al-Sheikh. Crawford has nothing left to prove. He dominated every opponent, moved up multiple weight classes, and achieved everything possible. Retiring at 38 was the right call, and boxing fans understand his place in history.
Terence Crawford just announced his retirement. I have to know your thoughts on this. What do you think?
Yeah, I saw that. I got the alert when I was calling the fights here. Good for him. You know what I mean? What more does he need to accomplish? I mean, to be able to go out in York at the top of your game, silence any doubters, undefeated, making a shit ton of money. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. With your wits about you, to go back to your children and to your family. I mean, he did it his way, he always had, and it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me, so I wish him the best. Obviously had a pleasure of covering his career in my days with Top Rank and his days there. I'll never forget the Breedis Prescott fight and just the skyrocket he was on from that point, and he gave us so many great moments, and I wish him nothing but the best, honestly.
Christina Poncher. Crawford went out undefeated and at the top of his game. He did it his way, dominating from both orthodox and southpaw positions. Truly one of the most versatile fighters we've ever seen.
Maybe it's not time to retire. Get that bag.
Listen, when you see the dollar signs that Terence Crawford has already made, that's really a decision up to him if he's trying to get a bigger bag or just be like, you know what, I made my bag, I'm good. Yeah.
Alicia Baumgardner. He's done it all and earned everything he could in boxing. Now it's time to focus on family, life outside the ring, and mentoring the next generation. It's a smart, natural step.
What are your thoughts on Terence Crawford retiring? Is it the right time to retire? Should he continue? What do you think he should do, or what are your thoughts?
Because it's the thing about it. If he says it's the right time, it's the right time for him.
Yeah.
We don't really know how hard it is for him to. Things like 38, 39 to train and to prepare for that. It's very hard at that age. I mean, then you can't train all the time because you need time to rest. You have the family, you have the kids. So it's like he did everything he needs to do in the sport of boxing. And really, people shouldn't even ask for more. I mean, if they ask for more, it's like, what else you want them to do?
Derek James. If Crawford feels it's time, it's the right choice. Athleticism fades, and he's achieved everything a boxer can. Walking away now preserves his legacy and health.
Terence Crawford just announced his retirement. What are your thoughts on this? Is this for real? What do you think? The GOAT is retired.
Listen, man, I don't think Terence is playing. Listen, he's a serious man. He's given the game so much. Congratulations to you, Terence Crawford, bro. Whatever you want to do, I support it. I think you deserve it. You blessed us with many great fights, bro. At the end of the day, your accolades will never be replicated, brother. And you finally got your just due. So respect to you, man, and enjoy life outside of the ring.
Jaylene Love. The GOAT has retired. He's given the sport so much, accomplished everything, and now it's his moment to enjoy life outside the ring. Fans will always respect what he did.